Hi Aries, how are you? I'm here to do your love tarot card reading for November 2019. The first card that I have for you is the Queen of Roses in reverse. And this is a card that tells you be careful of being overly dependent on others. Also be careful of risky sexual partners. Try not to become sexually irresponsible yourself. Be careful of a person who you're dealing with who's wearing a mask. They may be making you compete for their attention, but yet they're treating you badly. So be careful of this person in your life. Okay, the next card is the Seven of Wings reversed. This is a card of opposition. So you need to let go of a situation, the situation I just mentioned to you, unless it's endangering your well-being, like say for instance it's complicated and it has to do with like child support or just something major and entangling. But like if you're being treated badly, you should be able to let go of the situation. You have to know your own situation, so I can't tell you to. That's just what this card is indicating. But anyway, are you helping this problem reoccur through negative behavior habits of your own? Say for instance you're allowing someone, like you're enabling someone to use you or something like that. Maybe you can replace this bad habit with a better habit of maybe choosing a better partner or something to that effect. Again, I can't tell you, I'm just reading the cards. So be careful of deceptive energies around you. So be careful of the person you're dealing with. Be careful of their intentions. Follow your intuition in this situation, or at least don't endanger yourself with your choices. So you have to make your own decision, but just know that a card may be stating that this person is maybe working against you or something, or there's some other issue working against you. Okay, so the next card is stating, well, this card is the Eight of Wings, and this is a card about indecision. So it means that you're observing and you're gathering information, but you haven't made a decision on what you want to do yet, but you are aware that there's an issue going on. The next card is the Two of Roses. This is a card about crossroads. So this card means that you're making plans now, but you still haven't made a decision. So you're thinking about, if I do break up with this person, I'm going to pay the bills in this way, or whatever else you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish. So the next card is the Queen of Gems card, and this is a card about the nurturer. So this could maybe be a person approaching you, but the way that I saw it, I didn't see it as that. I saw it as you're wanting a true soulmate experience. Communication is important to create this connection. So you need to get out and socialize. Take some classes to prepare yourself to be a nurturing partner. So this might be your energy where you're preparing yourself to be a nurturing partner. So the next card is the King of Shells card. This is a card of the visionary. So you're envisioning the love that you seek. Maybe perhaps you're intuitively drawn to someone, but you have no idea why. Okay, so the next card is the Ace of Gems. This is a card of rewards. So this card means that you are hoping for true love. You may achieve this now. It may also come in the form of money, power, or status. Okay, so, sorry. This is the card with the watermark. This is the Two of Gems card, reversed, and it is a card about change. And so this card means that it is impossible trying to juggle two relationships right now. So, I don't know if the nurturer or the visionary was a person that you came across, but the change card might be you're juggling two relationships. We have no indication of jobs, so this could be the thought of a new partner versus the partner you're dealing with. So the change card here could mean that you're letting go of one relationship, and it could probably be the first one that may be toxic to you because you don't want to be treated badly by somebody who is like, they're juggling you and they're treating you badly. So it may be the first relationship, the Queen of Roses reversed, that you're letting go of, and you're trying to entertain the idea of bringing in true love into your life. So the next card is the Eight of Roses. This is a card of signals. So all of a sudden you got signals from someone that they love you, okay? And let's see. I think that's about all for that card. So this is the Queen of Shells card. This is a card about the empath. And so this may be the person who is intuitively drawn to you. Note that we had the King of Shells card over here. So like you are intuitively drawn to someone and someone's intuitively drawn to you. And it's a king and queen of the same suit. So that might be a perfect match. So that's a good thing. So the next card is the Fool. And the Fool is about taking a leap toward what you desire. It's about faith and about telling the truth. So it's a good card to have. It's about building trust. So you're putting faith and putting trust in this new person, the empath that just came across your path, because they could feel you and you could feel them, as far as just feeling that there may be a good match. So the next card is the Six of Gems. This is, sorry, I shook the camera. This is a card of generosity. So you met this person, you're feeling each other, and you're deciding to share information, share feelings, maybe share other things. It's possible you could be sharing a living space or sharing funds. But if you just met the person, it's likely you're sharing feelings and building trust, something to that effect. And or caring about one another. So the next card is the Joy card. This is the Six of Shells card. And this card means that there may be children involved in your life, in your partner's life, or perhaps there soon may be children. And there also could be a childhood friend that is visiting. That could be relevant to you. Okay. So the next card is the Empress card. So for us to draw the Joy card and the Empress card, someone is probably pregnant. So, and if say for instance, one of you is not pregnant, maybe perhaps you're redecorating your home because maybe you're sharing a living space. Okay, so the next card is the Nine of Wings card, and this is a card of obsession, and this card is in the reverse. So build yourself up instead of worrying about your new love. It's probably not the old love. Well, it depends on how you see it. So you can be building something new and maybe you're a little bit worried about a pregnancy, how to get your funds together, something to that effect. So you could be worried about your new love. You could maybe be obsessed about it. Like maybe you like to be a thorough planner. So that could be something that is on your mind. You could also maybe be having thoughts about the past love and why did this happen, why did that happen, and it could just be getting on your kind of making you upset or something, and you're worried about why did this happen, why did that happen, why they treat me like this. And so if that's the case, you're supposed to build yourself up instead of worrying about that. And as far as the old situation, if it's toxic, you might as well let it go. If it's safe to do so, you have to figure that out. But just don't dwell on it, because an obsession can make you feel unhealthy. It can make you sick if you are dwelling on something overly. So the next card is the Ace of Roses card. This is a card of passion. So this card means that someone is in love. So one of the two people is in love. Maybe perhaps you're flirting with each other at the moment. So the next card here is the Four of Gems card, and this is a card of possessiveness. So say for instance, you met a new love, you're thoroughly into each other, you're sharing, everything is great, you're even intimate with each other. So maybe perhaps you feel like this is my partner, I don't want them to go cheat on me, so let me make sure I protect them from I guess other people being interested in them. So that could be what you're thinking about. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything else. Basically, you're building your lives together in a constructive way. So you're protecting your home together, your family. You're maybe perhaps protecting your business. That could be something. So, not telling your business to other people and building your love relationship, because perhaps telling your business to other people might endanger your relationship. So, maybe keep your business to yourself. So, the next card is the Hierophant card, and this is a card about tradition. So, this card means that marriage is on your mind. Maybe perhaps you may be engaged or at least thinking about it. You are being faithful and you're being respectful to each other, so you're not like staying out at all hours of the night hanging around people who are bad influences, and you're being respectful to your partner and doing things that they will appreciate you for. So the next card is the World card reversed. This is a card of consummation. And this card means that even if a friend or a loved one is not there for you, you're basically building yourself up so you can achieve something at some point. Because the World card upright means like basically everything is kind of in your reach, within your reach, and you can reach for your goals. So when it's in the reverse, you may not be able to reach for your goals at the moment, but you're just building yourself up until you can get to that place. You are also trying to transform your your bad habits into better ones, and you're ending unproductive cycles. So say for instance, you didn't end the first relationship, you're trying to cut that situation out of your life because maybe it was complicated and it took a while to clear. So the last card for you, Aries, is the Princess of Roses card reversed, and this is a card about the adventurer. So this card means that you're not quite settled because either yourself or your partner may be trying to find the right one, so they're still shopping around. Someone is still shopping around, although they may be still seeing you, so perhaps they're not telling you. So let's see. Basically, you guys have to figure this out. It's just, I guess, be aware that maybe one partner is serious and one partner is not. So also be careful of hanging around bad influences. And that is the end of your reading. So I hope that you have a blessed November. I hope that things go well in your relationship, and when you're socializing, you're aware of who you're talking to. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening.